Χρόνια πολλά, 2012. Εδώ Ιωάννης Γολφινόπουλος. Ελάτε μαζί μου να εορτάσουμε τα 50 χρόνια της ενορίας Αγίου Γεωργίου, Ross Bay, Σίδνεϊ, Αυστραλία. Η εκκλησία χτίστηκε από 7 Αυγούστου 1960 και τελείωσε 7 Απριλίου 1962 με ονομασία Αγίου Παύλου. Sir Arthur George, why did you do it? What drove you and the original committee to establish the parish of St George?
Well, the fact that we were Australianised in very ways, we had different ideas of our disciplines and behaviour, and attract the oncoming generations.
Blessed is the kingdom of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and to the ages of ages.
Chronia Polla, and best wishes to you all on the occasion of the 50th anniversary.
George, how old do you think you were when you first found out that your baptism was the first? And how did you feel about it?
Well, I was a very young child, of course, and I felt and still feel that it was an honour and a great privilege to be the first child baptised at St George Church.
Chronia Polla!
Tony, how do you know that you were the first altar boy?
I remember coming down with Mum when the church had first been built and being introduced to Father Miltiades before any services had been held, and I recall being asked to be an altar boy, and I don't recall anybody else being there at the time. And I'd like to pass on my warmest regards to my fellow altar boys, Bill Copland, Paul Carr, Steve Avaresos, John Yaniotis and George Georgeson.
Our wedding was held before the church was completed and before the first liturgy was held there. We both felt extremely privileged. We were very pleased at the idea of having a Byzantine men's choir.
Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia.
Στεφανία, ποια ήταν μία από τις μεγαλύτερες αλλαγές στο ελληνικό σχολείο στα 40 χρόνια σας?
Είναι τα παπάκια, γιατί αυτό το πρόγραμμα είναι μια αρχή για τα παιδιά, μια αρχή για το ελληνικό το σχολείο.
Χρόνια πολλά!
Κύριε Βασίλη, τι νομίζετε είναι η μεγαλύτερη προσφορά της ενορίας στην περιφέρεια?
Η βιβλιοθήκη, η συναγγλική γλώσσα, η οποία άρχισε από τον Άγιο Γεώργιο.
Δέσποινα, what do you think has been one of the biggest changes in Sunday school and infant learning over the years?
The biggest change was the introduction of music into the Sunday school lessons. And this was a mammoth task because the children were Australian born like me and of non-Greek speaking families.
Δόξα Πατρί και Υιό και Αγίο Πνεύματι,
Despina, what do you think St George Parish should do to grow its young congregation?
I think Father Gerasimos is on the right track by inviting the young people to come and join in more activities within the church.
Μπέτσι, ποιες θα θέλατε να ήταν οι εντυπώσεις από έναν επισκέπτη στην εκκλησία μας?
Πρώτα το σέβας, μετά την ησυχία και βέβαια τη φιλία μας που θα το δείξουμε.
Μπέτσι, με ποιο τρόπο νομίζετε θα μπορούσαμε να μεγαλώσουμε τους ενορίτες?
Νομίζω πως η ιερέας μας με την αγγλική του γλώσσα και βέβαια την τεχνολογία.
Chronia Polla!
James, what is the parish of St George planning for the future?
We're planning a childcare centre and education facility for use by the church. Here is a church and here is a childcare education facility next door. We expect the centre to be completed either late 2014 or early 2015.
James, how do you intend to raise funds for the centre?
We intend to commence a buy a brick program which will enable all people to contribute, no matter how big or how small, be able to incorporate it on a feature wall within the centre which will incorporate the names of every person who's contributed.